This year's Masters Main Stage musical review, Raise Your Voice, performed in the Experimental Theatre on January 27th and 28th. This was the first time Masters has put up a musical review in 3 years, and unlike years past, Raise Your Voice was an entirely student-directed performance.
Said to myself, sit down. Sit down.
Senior Lorelei McCarthy and junior Charlie Gaines both stage managed the production. The director was Eden Leach, a senior who performed in the review back in 2020. Leach described their experience directing for the first time.
I hadn't realized that I was the first until after it already started. I think in part it didn't register because it's not the first first student directed production. Yeah, definitely a bit anxiety inducing and surreal. Yeah, I'm so proud of them. I think at least almost every person got sick at some point in time, which meant a lot of making up work and not a ton of time. So I'm so immensely proud of them. They're all so amazing.
Leach also commented on their future in directing.
I think it's definitely something I want to try again in the future. I think generally, I want to make theater a bigger part of my life than it has been, but I think directing this production has definitely fostered a lot of self-growth, and I think this is definitely something I would want to try to do again in the future.
Students who performed in Raise Your Voice praised Leach's work and expertise, and felt they had grown from Leach's leadership. Freshman Ash Trahan described their experience performing and what they got out of this opportunity.
Actually really fun. I think when I got in, I was really worried because I think that there was a lot to learn, but we did it. I'm glad to see how far I came, and I'm obviously so proud of everyone in the cast.
Freshman Annette Choi talked about how the performances went and the pride she and other cast members felt following the performance.
I feel very proud of our team because we had only 2 months to do this and there were a lot of sicknesses and stuff. So the way that we were able to come together now and be able to perform this in front of an audience was really made me emotional, and I think it went pretty well.
Audience members left the show full of joy.
Oh my God, it was so good. I especially seeing from the beginning, you saw oh, these kids have been working on this for such a long time, and then finally getting to see the end result, and it was just spectacular to watch. It was so fun.
Xavier Ralston and Matthias Jalen, TBN, The Masters School.